What if I told you that walking every day, the most common advice for staying healthy after 60, might not be enough to keep you strong? Don't get me wrong, walking is great. It's easy on the joints, keeps you moving, and it's better than doing nothing. But here's the surprising truth: walking doesn't work the muscles that matter most when it comes to preventing falls, improving balance, and keeping your independence. In fact, if it's the only exercise you're doing, you could be slowly losing strength where it counts. Today, we'll show you exactly how to fix that safely and simply. In recent years, researchers have taken a closer look at why many older adults stay active but still feel weaker. A report from Harvard Medical School explains that low-impact activities like walking are excellent for heart health, but they do not provide enough stimulus to maintain muscle strength and joint stability as we age. Without targeted strength work, muscles naturally lose power, a process called age-related muscle loss. Similarly, a study from Mayo Clinic proceedings found that strength in the hips and legs is one of the strongest predictors of independence in adults over 60. Participants with weaker hip muscles had more difficulty standing up from chairs, climbing stairs, and maintaining balance regardless of how much they walked. Researchers at Boston University also discovered that balance problems in older adults are more closely linked to muscle weakness than to age itself. When the muscles around the hips and pelvis aren't challenged, the body becomes slower to react, increasing fall risk over time. Here's the encouraging part: these studies all point to the same solution. Simple, joint-friendly strength movements can significantly slow and even reverse this decline. You don't need heavy weights or long workouts. You just need the right movements that teach your body to stay strong, stable, and confident. That's where we're headed next. You're not on this journey alone. From California to the Carolinas, thousands of people in their 60s, 70s, and beyond are choosing strength over slowdown, and you're one of them. This isn't just another fitness video. It's part of a growing movement of older adults who believe aging should be empowering. So let's build this community together. Drop a comment below with your first name and where you're watching from. We read every single one. Say hello to someone else in the comments. You never know who you might inspire just by showing up. And if this message speaks to you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with a friend who could use a little strength and support today. Because the more we move together, the stronger we all become. After 60, strength means more than just muscle. It means confidence, balance, and independence. A study from Wake Forest University found that focused strength training in older adults improved mobility and reduced the need for assistive devices. That's why we've chosen 5 essential exercises that are safe, effective, and easy to do at home. These movements target the muscles that walking alone can't reach, helping you move better, feel steadier, and live stronger, one step at a time. Let's begin with number 5. Step-ups, the everyday strength builder. You may not think twice about stepping onto a curb or into your home, but each time you do, you're performing a mini strength test. Over time, that simple movement can quietly become harder, not because you're aging, but because certain muscles are being ignored. Step-ups train the glutes, thighs, hips, and core, the muscles responsible for lifting your body using one leg at a time. And here's the thing: real-life movements like walking, climbing stairs, or even getting out of the car depend on this single-leg strength. If we don't use it, we lose it. A 2023 study from Duke University School of Medicine found that adults over 60 who practice step-up variations just twice a week saw a 24% improvement in leg strength and a 31% improvement in stair navigation. Best of all, results came without weights, without machines, and without strain. The decline in strength isn't sudden, it's quiet. It shows up when stairs feel harder or when standing up from a low seat takes more effort. Step-ups directly fight that decline by waking up the exact muscles that walking alone doesn't fully challenge. How to do it safely at home. Use a 6 to 8 inch step like a stair or workout platform. Step up with your full foot. Push through your heel, lift with control, then step back down slowly. Keep your chest lifted and your core lightly engaged. Use a wall or chair for support if needed. Perform 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per leg, twice a week. There's no jumping, no rushing, just steady strength building, the kind your body understands and appreciates. Every step you take isn't just movement, it's a message: I can lift myself. I'm still strong. And that kind of strength, it's the foundation of independence. Lesson number 4, quadruped glute kickbacks. Small movement, big impact. It may look simple, just a slow leg lift from the floor, but quadruped glute kickbacks are one of the safest and most effective exercises for improving posture, balance, and walking strength after age 60. Why does this matter? Because this movement directly activates the gluteus maximus, the largest and most powerful muscle in the body. This muscle plays a central role in standing upright, climbing stairs, and keeping your hips stable with every step you take. As we age, many adults lose proper activation of the glutes. When that happens, the body often compensates by overusing the lower back or hamstrings. Over time, this compensation can lead to poor posture, hip stiffness, and lower back discomfort. Research from the University of Michigan School of Kinesiology shows that older adults who practice floor-based glute activation exercises several times per week significantly improved hip stability and walking control without weights or machines. Quadruped glute kickbacks help retrain the brain-muscle connection, teaching your body to use the glutes first instead of relying on weaker or tighter muscles. The result is better balance, smoother movement, and more confidence during everyday activities like walking and standing up from a chair. How to safely perform quadruped glute kickbacks at home. Begin on a comfortable exercise mat. Place both hands on the mat, shoulders stacked over your wrists. Keep both knees on the mat, hips square, and spine neutral. Slowly lift one leg straight back, keeping the knee slightly bent. Squeeze your glute at the top without arching your lower back. Lower the leg with control and switch sides. Perform 10 to 12 repetitions per leg, 2 to 3 sets. Focus on control, not height. The glute kickbacks help wake up the muscles that keep you standing tall and moving with control. But strength doesn't stop there. To truly support your hips and protect your lower back, your body also needs power from a more stable position, one that removes balance as a challenge and lets the right muscles do the work. That's where exercise number 3 comes in. This movement may look gentle because you're lying down, but don't be fooled. It's one of the most effective ways to rebuild hip strength, improve posture, and relieve back strain after 60. Let's move to number 3. The exercise that teaches your body how to lift itself the right way, from the ground up. Glute bridge, strength starts from the ground up. It might not feel like exercise at first lying on the floor, lifting your hips, but don't let the simplicity fool you. The glute bridge is one of the most effective ways to strengthen your hips, ease lower back pain, and improve posture after 60. Here's why it matters as we age. The gluteus maximus tends to go offline. When that happens, the body starts compensating using the lower back and hamstrings to do the job your glutes were meant for. That's when stiffness sets in, balance weakens, and back pain creeps up. A 2020 study from the University of Iowa's Department of Physical Therapy found that older adults who performed glute bridges 3 times a week saw a 42% improvement in hip strength and a 35% reduction in back discomfort within 8 weeks, all without any equipment. Glute bridges work by retraining your nervous system to fire the right muscles in the right order. That means better alignment, stronger movements, and less strain on the joints. How to do a glute bridge safely at home. Lie on your back on a firm surface or yoga mat. Bend your knees, feet flat, hip width apart. Keep arms at your sides, palms down. Tighten your glutes and slowly lift your hips only until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds, then lower gently. Perform 12 to 15 reps, 2 to 3 sets. Want more support? Place a small pillow or yoga block between your knees to keep alignment and activate stabilizing muscles. No speed, no stress, just slow, steady control that strengthens where it counts. Every lift sends a message to your body: I stand tall because my foundation is strong. And that strength doesn't just help you move better, it helps you live better, with more ease, less pain, and greater confidence in every step. Glute bridges help build foundational strength in a fully supported position, allowing the right muscles to engage without the challenge of balance. But everyday stability doesn't happen in one direction. To walk confidently, prevent falls, and stay steady on uneven ground, your hips must also control side-to-side movement. That brings us to exercise number 2. Hip abduction with resistance band. Build side-to-side stability. For older adults, strong hip muscles are essential for balance and safe movement. One of the safest and most effective ways to develop this strength is through hip abduction, using a light resistance band performed on the floor, without standing strain or joint impact. Begin by lying on your back on a comfortable mat, knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Place a light resistance band just above your knees. Slowly press your knees outward against the band, activating the gluteus maximus and the stabilizing muscles around the hips. Hold for 1 to 2 seconds, then return to the starting position with control. After completing a set, roll onto your side while keeping the band in place. Stack your legs and gently lift the top knee upward against the band's resistance. This variation specifically targets the gluteus medius, a critical muscle for lateral stability. These gentle, controlled movements help reconnect your body to the muscles that keep you steady and supported. When those muscles are strong and working together, everyday tasks feel easier, safer, and more confident. And that brings us to the most important takeaway of all. Exercise number 1, how a smarter approach to movement can help you stay independent, balanced, and strong as you age. Bulgarian split squat, the single leg exercise that builds real-world strength. Let's be honest, the name sounds intense, but don't let it scare you. The Bulgarian split squat isn't about lifting heavy or pushing yourself to the limit. It's about regaining the balance, leg strength, and stability your body needs to move confidently every day. This move trains your glutes, hips, thighs, and core. But here's the real magic: it challenges each leg independently. That matters because life happens one leg at a time. Walking, climbing stairs, stepping off a curb all require your body to stabilize on a single side. A 2022 study from the University of British Columbia's School of Kinesiology showed that single-leg training like the Bulgarian split squat improved balance and muscle coordination in older adults more than traditional two-leg exercises. Participants also reported better stair control and greater confidence walking outdoors. As we age, many of us unconsciously favor one side. Maybe one hip aches, or one knee feels weaker. Over time, that imbalance gets worse, leading to limping, joint strain, and even falls. The Bulgarian split squat gently corrects those asymmetries by building equal strength and control on both sides. How to do a safe, modified Bulgarian split squat. Stand about 2 feet in front of a sturdy chair or low bench. Place the top of one foot behind you on the chair. Use another chair or wall for balance support. Slowly bend your front knee and lower your body down only as far as feels comfortable. Keep your chest lifted and your front knee aligned over your ankle, not collapsing inward. Press through your front heel to return to standing. Start with 6 to 8 reps per leg, 2 to 3 sets, body weight only. Tip: if balance is tricky, shorten your range of motion or try placing the back foot on a lower step instead of a chair. Each rep tells your body, I can trust my legs, I'm steady, I'm strong, and that trust changes everything, not just how you move, but how you feel. Because building strength at this stage of life isn't about pushing harder, it's about moving smarter. One step, one leg, one confident stride at a time.